guys, Toast here. If some of you are like me, you may have been wondering where the hell to get those damn Atlas Passes versions 1, 2, and 3. It can certainly be frustrating not knowing where to find these, and then, after reading information online, realizing that the reason you haven't found them yet may be because you didn't choose the right path at the beginning. The Atlas Passes are extremely handy as they're the keys to opening many of the doors you'll find throughout the No Man's Sky universe. These doors can be anywhere from abandoned buildings to operations and manufacturing centers to even space stations. In addition to the doors, you may also find numerous containers scattered throughout each planet that contain resources useful to helping you continue your journey. Each pass, versions 1, 2, and 3, open different level doors and containers with increasingly useful materials behind them. The game does little to explain how to go about getting these passes, however what it also doesn't explain to you, and what ultimately led to my confusion, is that you have to make a specific choice early on in the game in order to start the ball rolling to get these. Very early on, you're asked to make a choice between one of 3 paths presented to you. In a game that's entirely about exploration, in which millions of copies have been sold, it isn't wrong to assume that millions of players may see a choice to go down the path of the explorer, and again, this is in a game about exploration, and choose that path. What the game doesn't tell you at this point is that if you want to get yourself the Atlas Pass version 1, which most players will not even know what that is at this point, nor the importance of it in the ongoing exploration, you're going to want to choose the Atlas path at this point. But what happens if you, like me, didn't choose that path? Can you still get yourself the Atlas Passes? Well, the answer is yes, and here's how. Now, in order to get the Atlas Pass version 1, you'll need to find a space anomaly. If you choose the Atlas path, you'll have one presented to you straight away. If you don't, well, thankfully there is another way to find one. They're present in certain solar systems, and while I'm not 100% sure if they're random spawns or just located in specific systems, you'll want to travel as frequently as you can between solar systems, and eventually you'll fly into one in which you'll receive a notice that a space anomaly has been found. It will appear as a large purple marker on your HUD. In my experience, it seems to take anywhere from 5 to 12 solar system jumps in order for an anomaly to randomly appear. Your best bet is to try and make as many warp cells as you can and just jump from one to the next until you're presented with an anomaly. When you see that marker and get the notice, fly directly to the anomaly and enter. Your ship will land and you'll walk up a pathway and find 2 NPCs named Priest Entity Nada and Specialist Polo. By speaking to Nada, you'll be presented with the same 3 options you were given in the beginning of the game, and again offered the chance to change your path. After accepting the Atlas path, you should go speak with Polo, who immediately after accepting the path, then offered me the blueprint for the Atlas Pass V1. Now, I've heard accounts that it's not been offered to others immediately, and if this is the case, your best bet is to continue to warp from system to system until a new anomaly is shown up and the same 2 NPCs will be there again. Once you have the blueprint in hand for the Atlas Pass version 1, you'll be able to begin to start to find versions 2 and 3 by visiting operations centers on each planet. They'll be given as rewards for successfully restoring the centers. These centers can be found by locating scanners on each planet, which look like small machines with a bright orange beam coming out of the top. You then craft a bypass chip and ask the scanner to find you a colonial outpost. Keep at it and you'll eventually find version 2 and version 3, and give yourself the capability to open all the locked doors and storage containers waiting for you in your journey. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you think Hello Games should have perhaps given players a better idea of what these passes did and their importance in the game before presenting them with this decision to make. If you liked the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more content, please subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Toast, and I'll talk to you soon.